Hey, what's going on? You're tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin, and today is October 29th, 2008, episode 60 of the Daily Geek, and it's a beautiful hump day here in Colorado. Wherever you're at, I hope it's a beautiful day as well. Hey, let's get to the geek news, starting off with story number 1. There was a nice presentation about Windows 7 that happened yesterday at the Professional Developers Conference that was being held yesterday to tomorrow. And basically what was really cool is that the presenter that was running Windows 7 on a low-priced Lenovo laptop running 1 gig of RAM, which I thought was amazing. Why? Because I'm running Vista over here on 4 gigs of RAM, and you know what? It's running great, and you know what? I actually do love it, but the thing is if it was running 1 gig of RAM, it might be a little frightening. So, very impressive that it's running on a low-priced Lenovo laptop running 1 gig of RAM. Pretty cool for Windows 7. Another thing that they talked about was that they're actually going to be doing an online version of some Microsoft Office products, which is definitely kind of cool because, you know, you got your Google Docs, your Zohos, all doing like online word processing, spreadsheets, PowerPoints, all this type of stuff. Of course, Microsoft inevitably was going to do it anyway, so now they are going to do it. And as we know more about exactly what's going on with Windows 7 and, you know, the online versions of Microsoft Office and that type of deal, we'll make sure to let you know about it. Let's move on, though, to story number 2. Hitwise is reporting that it's the 8th consecutive weekly drop in traffic to the big online retailers. Now, what's bad is that we want, you know, the traffic to be kind of steady, if not, you know, incrementally better, you know, moving into the Christmas season. But that's just not what's happening. It's actually going down. So that's kind of frightening. And we'll make sure, you know, here at the Daily Geek to follow, you know, what's happening for the online retailers as the Christmas season progresses. But right now, we got to do story number 2. A Texas congressman known as Joe Barton is questioning the Google Yahoo Search Ad deal in what is a very good deal, because the more people that say that this needs to be looked at and is not a good deal, the better. At least that's what I say, for competition, right? Another group that's jumping on the bandwagon is saying, is called the U.S. Public Interest Group, which is a consumer advocacy type organization, saying that the privacy on the deal is looking shoddy at best. So, yes, like I said, I haven't been for this deal at all since the very beginning. I've been against this Google Search Ad deal, and it's good to see that more people are jumping on board. Now, because it looks like this deal probably might not actually happen, there are rumors flying all over the place saying that the Yahoo board is actually talking to the Microsoft board, hoping to work out some sort of acquisition. And once we know more information, if something solidifies, we'll make sure to let you know about it right here on the Daily Geek. Let's move on to story number 4. Motorola may be using the Android platform on its mid-tier cell phones. Now, it's going to keep Windows Mobile for its high-end and Motorola's P2K operating system for the low-end. But they're putting a lot of eggs in the Google basket for the mid-tier. They're bread and butter. All right, now, hopefully something, you know, good will happen, because, you know what, Motorola's cell phone division has not been profitable since 2006, which is pretty crazy, I'm telling you. So hopefully Motorola can get something put together with this Google Android platform. It sounds very exciting, but it has not been tested very well. So good luck to Motorola. Let's move on to story number 5. Last story of the day. Happy 1-year birthday to Hulu. That's right, the site where you can go watch all your favorite network shows online is turning number 1. That's right. Happy birthday to Hulu on your first birthday. Hey, very exciting. A lot of people did not think Hulu was going to do very well, and then all of a sudden, you know, last month they did 142 million videos. Very impressive. Happy 1-year birthday to Hulu. There you have it. That is the Geek News for October 29, 2008, episode 60 of the Daily Geek on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg. And hey, before we go, question of the day. Do you have any problem about doing word processing online rather than on a hard application? So basically the question is, are you a Google Docs person or are you a Microsoft Word person? Okay, I mean, let's get real here. Google Docs or, you know, Microsoft Word. You know what I'm saying? Which way do you like it? I'm kind of frightened. I'm gonna be honest with you that I'm actually a hard application. I like storing all the files right there on my own computer where I can safely hold it hug it, that type of deal. But I want to hear what you have to say. So leave a comment no matter what site you're on, whether it's YouTube or SweetGeek.tv. I'll make sure to comment back on every single comment left, and I look forward to reading these answers. And you know what? Let's do this tomorrow, and I will catch you right back here then.